Hey, what's up guys, Bajheera here. So, I don't really have any gameplay content out for today, so I kind of thought I'd make a quick vlog right before I started the live stream. So, number one, I am about to start the live stream. Number two, I'm feeling a good deal better than I was yesterday, and I think I'm definitely on the way back to just feeling normal. Just nothing really bad happened, just kind of caught a cold, but sometimes colds can sort of knock you out of commission, especially with all the coughing and all the congestion. That was pretty much what was going on. So, 2 days ago, that was probably like the worst day of it, and now yesterday I felt better, and then today I'm feeling even better. So I think tomorrow I get to go to the gym, fingers crossed. I think I get to go work out tomorrow, which should be fun. And today I'm definitely going to try to have a more normal live stream. I'll probably stream for a good couple hours. I think last night I hopped on the stream for, I don't know, maybe like 3 hours, just did some BGs, recorded some stuff. So that was fun. But today we're actually gonna have probably like a normal stream, maybe stream for like maybe 6 hours, maybe pushing it 6. I think we can do it. We'll see. I think that Swifty and I were talking about doing something funny with 5 warriors and Stormbolt. I think it pretty much gives it away, but just do some BGs with him. Maybe end up doing that. I was thinking about maybe even playing some alts, but I think what I'm gonna do before we get into anything like that is just probably gonna log on my warrior, see what's going on, maybe do some BGs on him. But I'm thinking that if we can play some alts, then it'd be fun, get some more alt footage, and get some of those videos out for you, because I've been talking to this Badge Quickly video out for a long time, but just haven't really ever gotten down to do the commentary. I'm not sure I have the right music for it. That's one of the things. I don't really have like a super good feeling about it yet, so I think I might have to get some different music or something. But anyway, everything's going pretty well. The 80K subscriber montage has been received very well. I haven't really gotten a video like with a response like this one in a long time. I think it's been posted for a little over just 24 hours, and it's already got over 2,500 likes. So that's a pretty big sign that you guys really enjoyed the video, and that makes me really happy too. I mean, I think it's getting an especially high amount of positive feedback. One, because I think you guys like the video, and two, because it's celebrating such an outstanding accomplishment that we've been able to do together. Because, like I said in the introduction of that video, I think this isn't something that's just like, it's like, oh yeah, look at me, 80,000 subscribers. It's not really how this works, because I can work as hard as I want on these videos, but if you guys don't do the amazing job of, providing the feedback, giving the videos thumbs up, giving them comments, and especially sharing them with your friends, like, we wouldn't be here right now. And we wouldn't be here right now if people like, Zyback hadn't backed me earlier on, let me, submit video responses to his videos. People like Sacred Heels let me play with him a long time ago, do an arena with him, getting exposure that way. And recently, my boy Swifty, man, he's been, giving me shout-outs, letting me be part of the videos, and that's been such a huge help. Every time he thumbs up a video, you can tell when people come from just that little one thumbs up, that one little click that he can do that makes such a big difference. I mean, and even before any of that happened, people like Clinda, we did some videos together, but even before I started making videos, it was Clinda whose videos really inspired me. They're like, man, these videos make me feel pumped. These videos make me just want to, make me want to pwn. I mean, I wasn't even playing WoW at the time, and I just made me want to work out harder, But I knew back then that I really wanted to make videos, and I just didn't really know when it was going to happen. But, eventually, you start playing WoW, you start getting into the real WoW, which is where you guys started to see my videos start to happen. Is starting on that little troll warrior. What's up, guys? Bajheera here. Gonna make some World of Warcraft content. Made a little troll warrior. Really excited about some of the changes that I'm seeing. It's just this little guy. I mean, I'm pretty much the same person as I was back then. I'm just in a better place, in a happier place, more familiar with the video game, more familiar with YouTube, and got tons of people supporting me, and I couldn't have asked for anything better at this point. I mean, this is my job now. I get to do this as a job, which is the best job I ever could have imagined, ever could have hoped for. Man, I was telling Jenny, we were walking home from the gym one day, and I was like, man, if I could tell my 10, 11-year-old self what I do for a job right now, I'd be getting the biggest high five. Because even back then, I loved playing video games. I've always loved playing video games, and something I haven't really talked about very much before is when I was younger, I used to make videos with action figures and Lego dudes, like you do the stop action stuff, but I was using a camcorder whose lowest possible frame recording was 1 second long, So I would make these stop action videos where every frame was a second long, and I'd make my mom and my dad watch these videos that I made with my friends with Legos or action figures. And so, you know, when I look at what I'm doing right now, a lot of times like, well, how the hell did I get here? But then if I look back and I'm like, I always loved video games, I always liked making videos, these things never like really intersected until now. But I mean, I've always been an imaginative little dude, and I've always really enjoyed playing video games, and I always made my parents, whenever I made a video, I'd make my parents, that if I made it by myself, whenever my friends come over, like, dude, watch this video. And so of course I love sharing, you know, my creative expressions with you guys, and so I mean, YouTube seems like the absolute perfect place to do this sort of thing. And just when I don't always take a lot of time to sit down and really sort of reflect on all of that has happened and all of, you know, where I am right now. But because sometimes I feel like maybe if I take too good of a look at it, then, you know, it could just stop being this way. Or if I take too good of a look at it, I will start getting like hyper aware and get nervous about what I'm doing. And I don't think that's necessarily something that should hold me back from taking a profound look at what's going on, taking a profound look at where I've been, where I am now, and appreciating that. And of course talking about it with you guys, because I don't think just talking about, you know, my little weird self-making, you know, action. I wish I could show you these videos, guys. They're so funny. I would, unfortunately, I think that like the hard drive that because I even had an external hard drive to make these videos back in the day. I think the external hard drive that I had has been fried, but I'm pretty sure that like the very, very old cassette tapes I still have. So maybe sometime when I go to my parents' house, I'll try to scour and find these cassette tapes and like record them so I can show you some of these videos I made, because some of them are pretty badass. Like, at least in my head they're badass. They're probably ridiculous now. But man, I made some, like, there was one video that was actually pretty epic. It had like soundtracks, editing, and everything. It was pretty sick. But yeah, and now I get to do, you know, what I like to do so much as a little kid now. Because I don't think I actually have ever told you about that. And there are different times, you know, just in my day. Sorry if I'm still sick. I gotta little times in my day when I think about that, I'm like, man, you know, I should probably tell these guys I used to make these little videos, because it sort of struck me, like, I imagine sometimes, like, what it looks like to people on Facebook when I'm always posting these videos. I'm always posting links to my YouTube channel, I'm always posting links to my Twitch channel. And these people I went to high school with, they're probably like, what the fuck? Like, what is he doing? Like, where did this come from? And at the same time, like, it makes me wonder myself, like, where did this come from? Because when people knew me in high school, it was just like, I just ran a lot. I was just a runner. I mean, I was a pretty cool guy, pretty nice guy. I was athletic, and sports were like my thing in high school. Didn't really talk about video games much. I mean, I liked video games, but that wasn't really like, you know, people knew me for them. So now it seems like my thing is, you know, I work out. I still enjoy like fitness and stuff, but I mean, like, my job is based around video games and video making, and it's pretty fucking sweet. It's just sort of, to the untrained eye, to somebody who didn't know me back when I was like 10 to 14, they might not have, you know, known me back then, didn't really know that I actually like making videos for a while now. So it's like, just looking at my life, it's like, so there's a period of time where I played a lot of video games and even made some videos, and then I become like, you know, the teenager, and I just stopped doing all that stuff and started playing sports and, you know, doing all that stuff that, you know, teenagers do when you're trying to grow up and be cool. And then, like, I wasn't trying to impress anybody. I just sort of drifted away from having video games and making videos be like that thing that I did, because it took a lot of time. Like, you'd sit down on a Saturday morning and you'd get all your guys set up and get all your Legos set up, set the scene, come up with an idea of what you wanted to do, and spend all day recording it, and then spend all Sunday editing it. And then if you're lucky, you had a video after the weekend was over, and you'd be really proud of it and show all your friends and everything like that before you had to go back to school. And then when you were at school, you'd talk about how fun it was all the weekend because you had your friends over on Saturday making that video with you. It was a blast. But now it's like, you know, we stream a lot of what gets recorded, and then everybody who was watching the live stream like a couple nights ago, that you guys get to see the creation of what you were watching in the live stream, but you get to watch it all edited and synced to music, and you get to see that 80K subscriber montage that I think turned out really well. And it's just such a good feeling to be able to express myself in the form of a video and then share it with you guys. That's even, I mean, of course the positive feedback, it makes me feel like all that much better, but like just being able to share something about myself with you guys, that's amazing. My freaking monitor just turned off. It's like, okay, vlog over. No, vlog not over. Wiggle the mouse a little bit. But yeah, so like just being able to express myself and share like a part of me with you guys, and that's one of the things that I like about this channel so much. I was talking about this last night when we were doing BGs, is that, I mean, sometimes my videos are like over edited. Maybe over edited. I don't think so. They're like over edited, or you know, I do these over the top commentaries of either like alt footage where I do different accents, or I do the Fury videos, which is really profane and aggressive, and it's not necessarily who I always am, but that is, you know, that's like an aspect of myself. I have that, you know, that sort of silly aggression inside of me, or I have these, you know, the emo Baj Colado voices and stuff like that. It's like, you know, it's just all part of me, and I get to express those parts of me, and they are all very real parts of me. And some people will come to the channel and see these and be like, what the hell, this video is way over edited, I don't want to watch this. Like, what the hell, this guy is lame, talking like Baj Queequeg, what the hell is this? You know, I don't like this. But at the same time, like, it's a very real expression of myself, of my creativity. And occasionally there are people who are like, this is actually kind of funny. Or they see these edited montages and they're like, well, you know, this might be, they either say this is more editing than I like, but it's actually really cool. Or they look at this montage and they're like, this is sick. This is everything I want to see in a video. And then they subscribe, or they give the video a thumbs up, or they don't do anything, or they watch a couple videos later on, they're like, you know what, I like this channel, I think I'm going to subscribe. And I like that. I like that style of growth about this channel, is that people like Swifty, people like Zyback and Sacred Heels and Darmac Tire, they give me these shoutouts, and they bring in a lot of traffic. And some of you guys might subscribe just because Swifty gave my video a thumbs up, and that's okay with me. That's okay. I mean, hopefully you like the videos, hopefully you'll stick around. But I think a lot of what it is that, you know, as much traffic as these people bring in, like, you guys have to enjoy the videos in order to stick around, right? So, knowing that I produce videos that I really, really enjoy making, that I can definitely continue to make because it's just me expressing myself in the form of like a video. And I think that's really cool that you can do that sort of thing. You can play video games, there's something I like to do, and then I can edit the videos, there's something I like to do, into something that is a real expression of myself, even though the medium is a, you know, a WoW PvP montage. It's still a form of art that expresses, you know, who I am. It's still something that I have taken from inside of me and given to you to look at and see if you enjoy it. And if you do enjoy it, then you have this awesome website called YouTube where you can actually subscribe, and I can continue to post content. You continue to, you know, learn about who I am, because I'm very genuine in these videos. I mean, why not? That's the best way to do it, I think, is that if I just give you a very real representation of who I am and what I do, then you can make an accurate assessment of whether or not you want to subscribe to this channel or not. And if you decide to subscribe to this channel, then you're going to keep getting content like you've learned to expect through all of this. It's just me being me, you know? So, and if you like the videos, then that makes it even better, because then we have a very real, very organic, very sort of tightly knit group of people who, you know, can reliably be themselves in this channel. They can say, you know, I really like this video, or I don't really like this video, or whatever, because there's like a sort of trust, a sort of camaraderie, a sort of family relationship in this YouTube community, this YouTube channel, that I don't think that a lot of places have this sort of thing. There's somebody who commented on the YouTube video, on the 80K subscriber montage, and like, wow, this is the most resounding positive feedback I have ever seen. And it wasn't like, you know, you guys are just being positive for no reason, or it's like, you know, you're just saying nice things because it's, you know, a thing to do to be nice. Because people aren't just nice to be nice on the internet. That's not really how it works. The internet is like an occasion to be rude without repercussions. But at the same time, like, you guys are a bunch of really, really cool people. You guys are a bunch of really, really badass dudes and ladies. Apparently, we upped our female viewer base. We're at a solid 4.5%. Yeah, high five. Oh yeah, we're at a 4.5% female. So I know apparently there's some girls out there watching YouTube videos, or at least it's just like you guys on your mom's account or whatever. Regardless, guys and girls, you guys are some of the most badass people I've ever encountered because not only are you really, really nice to me on my YouTube YouTube comments and stuff like that, you guys like the videos, you share them with your friends, but you also allow me to live my dream job, live my dream life, do my dream job. So that's pretty badass. But yeah, I feel like I'm being really long-winded about this point I'm trying to make about the YouTube channel. But if I could make it in a quicker point, I make videos that are really clear expression of myself. If you guys like these videos, then you stick around. Nothing fake about any of it, because it's just if you like the videos, then you stick around, and then I get to just keep being myself. There's nothing really to hold back. There's nothing really to worry about. Can I sustain this sort of thing? Because it's just me being me, making videos I like making, and that's a really long-term strategy right there. It's just Robert, my roommate right over there. He said when I was telling him, he was like, I told him. Sometimes I tell people, I play video games for a living, I make YouTube videos for a living, and then what he said, he's like, what I tell people is that you're just being yourself on screen for a living, and I guess that's a pretty unique position to be in. Just being able to do something you love and have that support the lifestyle that you want to have, which is, for me, it's just like, I just want to have a nice place to live, good food to eat, and have a gym to go to. And at this point in my life, of course, I pay for whatever game subscriptions and computers and software I need in order to do this. But yeah, that's good enough for me. I'm very happy right now, and I imagine that as we continue to grow and as my needs expand, I imagine that this will be able to continue to meet those needs as long as we keep doing what we're doing, and I think we definitely can. So, bro fist to you guys for being so badass. And apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently PewDiePie does the bro fist too. I didn't get it from PewDiePie, but it's whatever. Still a bro fist. Bro fist is it's a universal symbol of acceptance, trust, and badassery. So, bro fist to you guys again. But anyway, I think I've been talking for quite a long time, and it's about time to start this live stream, because I do want to stream, because I haven't been streaming for a couple days, like I said before. So anyway, thank you so much for your recent support on the 80K subscriber montage. I'm really glad you guys liked it, and of course, thank you so much for being part of this amazing community and channel and family that we're building together, because I'm really excited about it. I've always, from the very beginning, I had a really good feeling about this. I didn't know it would be like this, but I always knew that this is a good thing to do, regardless of how it turned out, and it continues to be that way. So I'm just stupidly happy about all of this, and I know that we're going to continue to do a good job, because we got a good setup here. We got a real good thing going, and I think that we can keep it going. So thanks so much. Coming out with this on the live stream, it's twitch.tv/Bajheera. If you are watching this video and I'm not streaming right now, just click that follow button on the stream. It'll let you know when I do start streaming. So anyway, you guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for all that you've done and continue to do, and hope to see you on the stream tonight. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace!